This is Daily Armenia, ＳիվիլNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. Armenian Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan said today he hoped there will be good news soon regarding Armenian captives held in Azerbaijan. Speaking at a joint press conference with the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe chair and Finnish Foreign Minister Elina Valtonen in Yerevan, Mirzoyan said he discussed the issue with Azerbaijani representatives during the Middle East Peace Summit in Egypt yesterday. Let's hope our efforts will yield positive results soon, the minister said. Asked whether information about Armenian captives could be obtained through other countries, Mirzoyan confirmed such efforts exist, but stressed that the main channel remains direct communication between Armenia and Azerbaijan. According to the Foreign Ministry, Mirzoyan also held meetings with foreign ministers and senior officials from Saudi Arabia, France, Turkey, and India, among others. Photos released by the ministry showed him speaking with Azerbaijani presidential aide Hikmet Hajiev and Foreign Minister Ceyhun Bayramov, though no details were provided about the conversations. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev also spoke briefly during the summit. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif joined the conversation, making the first ever interaction between the leaders of Armenia and Pakistan since the two countries established diplomatic relations in August. US President Donald Trump also arrived in Egypt to sign a peace deal ending the Gaza war and briefly met with Pashinyan during the event. There are currently 23 Armenian prisoners held in Baku, including high-ranking officials of the now-defunct Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, including 3 former presidents, along with prisoners of war from the 2020 conflict and several civilian captives. Their only lifeline to the outside world, the International Committee of the Red Cross, was cut in March when Baku expelled the organization. Contact is now limited to rare phone calls with families, which have revealed that many of the captives suffer from health problems and some have even attempted suicide. The United Kingdom has lifted its arms embargo on Armenia and Azerbaijan, introduced in 1992, according to a statement published yesterday by Minister of State for Europe and North America Stephen Dowdy. In the statement, Dowdy said the decision follows the progress achieved at the August 8th Peace Summit in Washington. He also announced that the UK government has elevated its relations with both Armenia and Azerbaijan to the level of strategic partnership, covering areas such as trade, security, and defense. The new cooperation plan will include annual ministerial meetings. Given the significant progress made in advancing peace and the historic outcomes of the recent summit in Washington hosted by President Trump, the UK considers that the rationale underpinning the 1992 arms embargo on all deliveries of weapons and munitions to forces engaged in combat in the Nagorno-Karabakh area has fallen away, Dowdy said. He said the decision aims to support both countries' efforts to protect their sovereignty and territorial integrity, both against conventional and hybrid threats. Dowdy noted that all export licenses for arms sales will nonetheless continue to be reviewed individually under strict criteria. Yerevan and London pledged to upgrade their relations to a strategic partnership during a meeting in Yerevan in late August, when Minister Stephen Dowdy met with Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and senior foreign ministry officials. The new push for closer ties is a rare instance of deepening Armenian-British cooperation, as the UK has traditionally been viewed as closer to Azerbaijan, where companies like British Petroleum and Shell hold extensive energy interests. And finally, the SivilNet number of the day is 6. That's because a new metro station is set to open in the 6th district of the Iranian capital Tehran, named Maryam Mohadam, or Virgin Mary. The station, located near the St. Sarkis Armenian Cathedral, features decorations inspired by Armenian Christianity and Christian heritage more broadly. According to Tehran municipality spokesman Abdolmahar Mohammad Khani, the station is expected to open in the coming days. The station's proximity to the Armenian cathedral and the desire to honor the Christian community is the reason why the name was chosen. It reflects the municipality's commitment to embracing the culture and religious diversity of Tehran, he said. And as always, please follow SivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.